Hey, so good morning everyone. So I'm Arnel Madraso, I'm the teacher blogger. So today, it's a Saturday here in Zamboanga City, Philippines, Western Mindanao State University. We were invited, there's an event now, invited by the Master of Arts in Education major in Special Education students under Practicum, and they are conducting a seminar workshop. And so our office was invited to be a participant and to deliver the closing remarks. So I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to vlog the event, of course, because it's from the invitation of the mentor herself, Dr. Sheila Rosales. And so I'm excited to be part of the activity. See. And so we're going to check the venue. The venue is at ABR, College of Teacher Education. See you later. Morning. We're here. So we're here at the venue now. So we're excited to vlog the event. Okay, so we can see here the very active organizers. So this is a nice venue, no? So this is the ABR of the College of Teacher Education. So it's there's multimedia facilities. So we have flat screen TV. Okay, so this is the event. Okay, so this is the event. Right, so we're excited to vlog this one. So we'll take some pictures, huh? Cosa si ma'am? Ma'am, cosa si tayo challenge?
Snacks, sir.
Snacks?
4 a.m.
Wow. AM, Lego chene pa.
Yes, sir.
Om gaman. What are we expecting?
We're expecting 34 participants from
34.
our
34, yeah.
graduate graduating students for this school year.
Alright. But the Master of Arts in Education?
We're the facilitator, all in all, we're
18.
18.
So you were assigned as a facilitator for the Master of Arts in Education major in Special Education. Okay, so si Ma'am Cathy was the one who wrote me a letter inviting me to attend. So, what really is the event today? How is this important to you as Master of Arts in Education, major in Special Education student?
As a graduate student under my Spencer, we are having a seminar workshop that centralized about inclusive education, not only in elementary level of high school and college, and we want to share our expertise and experience in teaching learners with special needs.
Okay, so you're excited for this event, right?
Yes, sir.
So thank you, ma'am, for gracing this vlog.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Arnel Madraso, our graduate school chair for the College of Teacher Education. First of all, I am grateful for the BSNED students who are now in 4th year. You are now going to have your practicum, so this is getting ready for your practicum this second semester. The objective of this seminar is to make sure that our graduate students will become experts in the field of special education. Before they will take practicum in the graduate program, we have to make sure that they learn all the concepts, theories about special and inclusive education. As a family in special education, we work as a team. That's the reason why we have 4 sets of the members of the multidisciplinary team who are present this morning. We have the SPEC teachers, we have you as future teachers, we have an occupational therapist, and we have a speech therapist as well. And of course, we also we can do for our learners with special needs. Remember, our environment usually label the SPED teachers as those who belong to the marginalized group. Diba? Sabi nila, we are the slowest among all others. But they did not know that we are the best because we are globally competitive. We train you to be globally competitive because our graduate students are taking this course because most of them would like to go somewhere else. Okay? That is an opportunity for all of you. Okay? We are teaching our graduate students to be experts in the field of special and inclusive education. This is a requirement in their course EDSP 236. If they will not be able to share their knowledge today, if they will not be able to share their knowledge, so it means to say that they are not ready to be part of the special education program. Okay, but I know they are really trying their best. They make preparations already. So just like you have your individual researches. They also have their individual researches. It's not that we are making it very hard for all of you. This is a challenge to make each and every one of you become experts in the field of special and inclusive education. Later on, you become leaders of this program. Because later on, there will be no more Ma'am Sheila, no more Ma'am Flora May, because we will also exit in this institution. We are praying to be the best of what you can do in the program. So welcome and good morning.
Degree of Master of Arts in Occupational Therapy. And presently, she is an occupational therapy consultant of ICANN Therapy Center at San Jose Road, Zamboanga City. Now, dear participants, allow me to introduce our guest speaker for the first session, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Katrina Felicico.
Good morning to everyone. First, thank you po to the organizers for inviting me to be here. So, ayan. Yes po, I'm an occupational therapist. And currently, I'm already affiliated with Zamboanga City Medical Center. So, I work with children with special needs for 3 years at ICANN with Teacher Raj. And today, thank you for inviting me for me to share my knowledge about managing behaviors of learners with special needs. So, again. First, I want to ask Sana, are you guys familiar with occupational therapy? Is anyone familiar? Ikaw, teacher, raise your hands. Okay, so anyone familiar with occupational therapy? So I guess wala. Let me introduce the profession. In occupational therapy, we are allied health professionals who help children with special needs and also adults when it comes to participating in their daily activities. So for example, pagising pa lang, kailangan natin maligo. So when a child with special needs has difficulties in taking a bath, in dressing up, going to school, what else? Socializing with other people, that's where we also come in. We work closely with SPED teachers as well. Actually, I work with Teacher Steph, Teacher Darren. They're very passionate about the work. That's why I really love working with SPED teachers and SLPs as well. So, yan po yung role namin when it comes to helping learners or children with special needs. So, I would like to commend all of you for really pushing through with your course. As in, it's a very fulfilling profession, no? And you get to work with other people as well. So, here, let's start with the topic now. It's called Managing Behaviors of Learners with Special Needs, CTE. Okay, so our learning objectives for today's session is, first, we will define and understand the concept of behavior. So, ano ba yung behavior? What is it? What is it about? And what can we do to help improve it? We are going to identify and understand different behavior modification techniques for learners. We will also learn different sensory systems and how it affects behavior. There are also some sensory-based approaches for learners to be discussed. And how are these related to learning? Kasi dito tayo papasok, dito tayo mag-collaborate sa learning na part. Ayan.
Facial expressions, yung intonation ng voice, kasi namomodify siya, di ba? So there's a difference between hello. Hello! So, ano yun? Different siya. That's a non-verbal form of communication. Ayan. So, common misconception kasi, akala nila yung pagsusulat is a non-verbal communication. No, it's verbal communication. Ayan. So, next slide. So, what is language? So, sa profession natin, it refers to the words we use and how we use them to share ideas and get what we want. So, my purpose ang language. We use it to convey information. Ayan. And then, it includes putting together sounds to form words, understanding meaning of words, constructing new words, combining words to form sentences, and choosing appropriate words in a specific context. So, dito na pumapasok yung receptive and expressive language natin. So, sa receptive language, ito yung ability natin to understand information or identify concepts. Sa expressive language naman, yung putting together sounds to form words, mag-make ng sentences, phrases, so that we can communicate with other people. Yeah. Next, we have speech. So, ang speech, mas specific siya. So, it refers to how we say sounds and words. Kung ang speech, part siya ng language, pero yung speech, may specific pa talaga siya na definition. Tapos yung diaphragm, gagamitin yung force para tumaas yung hangin sa vocal folds natin. Yung vocal folds, siya na yung gagawa ng boses.
Okay, so good afternoon everyone. My name is Arnel Madraso. I'm the teacher blogger. I'm the chair of the English department. We're doing this for documentation purposes. So with me is Dr. Sheila Rosales. Of course, I'd like to give you her background. She's a graduate of Doctor of Philosophy, major in Special Education at St. Joseph College, Quezon City. And so, I was invited here mainly to be a participant and to give a closing remarks. But I asked permission if I can document or vlog the event. And Dr. Sheila said yes, I may. So ma'am, thank you very much for gracing this vlog, this documentation that we're having. So first of all, what is this ma'am? What is this event that you have conceptualized?
I would like to start with how we started with the program, the Master of Arts in Education, major in Special Education, way back in 2002. So we started with the program, and after 2 years, we already had practicumers. Okay, so when we talk about practicumers, they are on the job training, OJT. Okay, so one of the goals of this subject, which is TDSP 236, the title is Practicum and Seminar and Special Education. So one of the goals is to to make sure that our graduate students will be able to conduct seminars like this aside from the experiences that they have in the classroom. So after the teaching and learning experiences that they have in the classroom, it's high time for them to share their skills, their knowledge about how to teach learners with special needs. So I am into Laubach method. So it's time for them to share kasi yung Laubach method is teach one, each one. So meaning to say you are mentoring. You are mentoring other would-be teachers, or you are mentoring regular teachers to embrace special education and inclusive education. So after 2 years of spending academics in what is this, in the graduate program, they are required to share their knowledge to a group of would-be teachers, or what we call mga regular teachers who accommodates learners with special needs in the regular program or in the general education program. We have guest speakers a while ago, and these guest speakers form part in the special and inclusive education process. We call it the multidisciplinary team. So who are the members of the multidisciplinary team? Of course, the multidisciplinary team provides services to our learners with special needs. So our first speaker a while ago is an occupational therapist. So we connect with, as a SPED teacher, we connect with the occupational therapist in order for us to be guided, especially on behavior management or behavior modification techniques. Because our role as SPED teachers, of course, we do classroom management. We also do behavior management. But our OTs specializes on how they could modify the behaviors of the children in order for them to be ready to be in school and learning basic concepts. Okay? And then the second member of the multidisciplinary team is a speech language therapist. So this speech language therapist will help our learners with special needs communicate with their classmates, with their siblings, with other family members, and maybe their friends, So it's the work now of the speech language pathologist. Other members of the multidisciplinary team are the parents as well. Okay, as a SPED teacher, we make the parents understand that we are partners in teaching children. Okay? So if in case we meet as a team, we talk about our objectives, we talk about our assessment, we talk about our interventions, so that we will be together with the other members of the multidisciplinary team, so that we will be able to teach the child and progress along in schools. Okay, so parents are really important when we are having special children in the classroom.
Okay. So, ma'am, in terms of scope, the team, the members of the team, a while ago you were introducing them. They're coming from various institutions.
Yes.
How was it possible that you were able to gather them all together? Was it what established long time ago?
Yes. When we started last August, part of my orientation, the beginning of the school, we talk about the vision and mission. So this is part of their mission and vision since they are enrolled in the practicum and seminar in special education. So it's a requirement, okay? So you heard a while ago that there were 18 graduate students who are now on their practicum, okay? So these 18 came from different areas, okay? We have coming from Bitali, we have coming from Labuan, they are teachers. We also have a teacher coming from Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Okay, we also had students before who came from Zamboanga, Sibugay, who are now in the US teaching learners with special needs.
So we have US people.
Yes, we also have speech therapists who decided to take what is this MA in special education.
Okay. So in terms of the Master of Arts in Education program, SPED program in the graduate school, they are here.
Yes.
It's the whole class helping
Yes.
organize,
All-
facilitate, no?
There are 18 of them.
18.
16 of them are present.
Okay.
The 2 are now in the US, so they prepared videos so that our practicumers will know what is happening with them in the US. So part of our discussion in the class, they already talk about the different strategies, the different assessment, the different IEP meeting that they have with the multidisciplinary team, so that if in case they will be lucky also, no, they will have the opportunity to go abroad, this tool could assist them in applying for a teaching position.
Okay. So, what I really admire in the program is that there's continuity, no? There's
Yes.
tying up, no?
Yes.
It's not separated, no?
Yes.
Undergrad, usually there's separation, isolation, no?
We are
you-
talking about alignment,
Yes,
Sir Arnel.
yes,
So it should
what I
be.
like in your program is with this type of seminar workshop, there's really an alignment. Undergrad, there's presence of undergrad, but the question is,
Our participants
what's the
are.
connection of graduate to this? So you are able to connect the undergrad with the graduate.
Yes. Okay. So.
And then the continuity.
Yes.
And then you were telling the
Yes, so,
undergrad.
no, the undergrad, that the participants now are fourth year undergraduate students majoring in special needs education. So this second semester, they will be having their practicum. So what we are doing, the seminar right now is preparing them for their practicum in the undergraduate program. So soon, after graduation, after passing the licensure examination, these students will really enroll in our program because we're having the best.
That's brilliant.
Okay, our special and inclusive. We are the only
Yes.
university that offers special and inclusive education from kindergarten to graduate school.
That's why, ma'am.
And nobody, in
No,
the Philippines, nobody offers this kind of program. Only Western Mindanao State University.
Correct. So, ma'am, SPED program is QS. What's QS? QS star? 3-star? You were awarded
Because
that?
they said, ano ba yun?
QS.
QS stars. What is that QS star, Sir Carl?
Quality.
What is that QS star that you included inclusive education? We got
3 stars. No?
how many stars?
3 stars. What's
Okay.
QS? QS. What's again?
Sigmund, what is that?
Okay. And
Okay.
in terms of accreditation on APU, of course, MAED is level 3 tayo.
Level 3. And our BEd SPED is level 4.
Level 4.
Yes, and I know SPED really helped, no? Especially when we reach level 4 for BEd and BSA.
That's why, ma'am, in social media, I think I once posted, there's only one Dr. Sheila Rosales in the Philippines and even Asia.
But you know, we have to train, okay?
Well,
we have to train
I was
new
touched a while
ones.
ago
So
when you
we
said,
have to train new
we
ones.
will not be here forever.
Yes, we
diba?
will not be here forever. So I have to train them, no? Because our hair is getting...
Yeah. Eventually, we will bid
Oh,
goodbye.
we will bid goodbye. And I want our teachers to continue. Because I myself, no, I started with Ma'am Virgie Calmares. Kasi Ma'am Virgie started the curriculum of our undergraduate, our special tertiary education program, and our Master of Arts in Education, major in special education program. That was her legacy. So I'm just continuing the legacy of Ma'am Virgie. So I also want
So you were
our
mentored.
teachers.
You were
I
mentored
was
well.
mentored by Ma'am Virgie and Ma'am Yolanda Natividad. So just like what I have said a while ago, I'm into Laubach method.
Laubach
Teach what
method.
we are not greedy, no. As much as possible, when you are a SPED teacher, you are not greedy with what you know, with the chores, with the skills that you always share that.
Share.
Okay, because our students with special needs, no, there are really what is this? There are things that it's not possible for the regular teacher to do. It's only the SPED teacher could do.
Okay, ma'am. So, what's the plan for 2024? So, what are we? Where are we heading for 2024?
So we are heading now. We are now offering our new, not new, but the revised MAED SPED curriculum. Okay, so we already have. We are following the CMO 17 of the CHED, which stipulates that the curriculum should only have 30 units. So you will have 24 units of special education courses, and then 6 units for your thesis. Okay, so and in that program program, no? To be able for you to have the degree, you have to publish your research. And by the way, aside from the requirement that I have mentioned a while ago about teaching and conducting seminar, another requirement is research, no? Research on what they have learned while they are having their practicum, what new concepts or what new theories or what new innovations they implemented while they were having their practicum.
Okay. So that's why I think there's really a need for Dr. Sela to teach research, ma'am, no? With SPED students, only exclusive for SPED students, no?
We will see.
That is what I am really
Because the
thinking.
load is a little bit,
We will see, we will
maybe
see.
my undergrad
We will
load.
see, no? We will see.
It talks about the courses now for my undergrad, no? All these courses are really heavy because I'm into IEP preparation. That is the option of the curriculum, no? So that's individualized educational program. So that is the special curriculum of learners with special needs.
So meaning to say, you cannot just be deloaded, no?
Yes,
Because
and
that's
then-
your load. That is
yes.
what you're supposed to
I told them I'm already getting older, so you have to take the load. You have to learn how to teach assessment. You have to learn. I also have research in the undergrad.
That's right.
So
But you will have to consider it.
we will see.
Consider it.
We will see.
So, in terms of graduates going abroad, what's the feeling? Whenever you hear that that person was hired,
It's not only that they are there earning money, but what makes me, siguro, much happier because most of them were awarded Teacher of the Year, Outstanding Teacher. So one of the practicumers now was awarded as one of the outstanding teacher for exceptional students.
congratulations.
So I cannot anymore count, no? There are a lot of them. They are really successful. They are really
financially,
they're able to
but the
help.
honor
Okay.
that they bring to WMSU
Yes.
and you as their mentor.
Yes. What's this? Siguro
Yeah.
when
They
they
understand.
hear when principals know that you came from WMSU,
Yeah.
they trust the teacher. What is this? They know that the teacher is really committed with the job. I have not heard teachers coming from WMSU who were sent back home
So
because they did not know
it's always
how to
100%, ma'am. No, when they
Yes.
apply,
When they apply, we could see them no sa Facebook that they were awarded as the best, as one of the
so
best.
talking about the best, Maed SPED is in fact the best in the graduate school. First of all, one of the first to get certificate of program compliance 5 years ago. That was, of course, the hard work of Dr. Sheila Rosales. So for me, ma'am, I always think that, you could give credit where credit is due. So you deserve all the best comments here, no? I always know, talking about the curriculum, ma'am, I'd like to share this to my audience that in terms of curriculum enhancement, the one who was helping me with all the template, the ideas, PPST standards, it's ma'am. So I'm well guided. So if you ask me, will I be able to make it as a graduate chair here in the College of Teacher Education? I don't think I'd be able to survive without ma'am. She's always guiding me, no? Although in terms
Diba I
of...
was telling
Yeah, oo.
we don't,
Oo.
as much as possible,
You share.
we have to share the
Oo.
skills, the knowledge that we know
I also...
to help
oo.
the program.
Yes,
Okay?
it's a graduate school. So you shared to me, I also shared to other programs. So we
Yes.
prepared one template, you were following.
But we have to be very careful also when we are sharing. Because,
Of course, intellectual property rights.
yes, not only intellectual property rights, but we have to make sure, no, that in case they are using our curriculum as a model, they have to make sure that in case they will prepare,
Yes.
it's aligned
Of
to their
course. I'm not
program.
just saying that, okay, you adapt it, then you're just simply copying.
Basta mali. Kopya.
Kopya. tailored fit. So ma'am, so we really learned, I was attending the seminar and I was listening. So this really is very meaningful to me. So I was
So I
listening.
think also my
I'm
students are
listening.
ready to share their knowledge, no, in their respective
Later.
stations, no, or in their respective schools.
Okay, so watch out for that. So later on, we're going to have sharing from each participant. So
and
we
each
had
practicum.
what do you call this, ma'am, when they breakout session,
Breakout
no?
session.
Breakout session, and we documented everything. So ma'am, thank you very much for your time, for gracing this vlog. Thank you also for helping me in the graduate school. Always. Of course, you're also applying mentoring to me. You're really a good mentor to me in the graduate school. So I'm guided with the curriculum. So whenever I talk in front presenting the curriculum, I mention Dr. Rosales' name.
Because I was also guided by the best curriculum developers.
Yes,
Ma'am Virgie Palmares is one of the best curriculum developers. No, she did not only develop the curriculum for WMSU before, she also developed curriculum for Pobeda. That is an exclusive school in Manila. She also developed a curriculum in Cebu, Sunshine School for special children.
Yes.
She also developed even the curriculum for our what do you call that? Akam na dito na tetuan? Mga priest, mga pambadiaton. What do you call this? Those who want to become priests.
Priest, yeah.
What do you call that?
Would be
priest. Sa mga term, I forgot, no? So, with
We will post that
Monsignor
later.
Araneta before, no? She sat, Ma'am Virgie and Monsignor and the other priest sat down, and
So you also
including Dr.
help?
Pagkatan, no? We help, no? In preparing the curriculum of the would-be
Praise.
priest. Okay, yes.
So God will bless you more, ma'am, for your kindness and generosity. So thank you also for inviting me here. So I feel humbled documenting this. Of course, we have in mind the accreditation, but more than that is the respect that we have for each other. And we are thankful that, again, I always am very thankful that I have Dr. Sheila Rosales in the graduate school. It's always there, helping, giving me feedback. Nel, este pwede. Nel, este, nito pwede.
And by the way, on January 20, what is that, 26? I'm not sure, no? Third week of January, we are going to have training for para games coaches.
Okay.
So that is
Para games.
another training for our sped teachers, because I told them I'm getting older. You have to learn how to coach students for goalball and boche. Boche is a game for learners with intellectual disability, and goalball is a sport for our students with visual impairment.
Last time you won, di ba?
Yeah.
Chenera, third or out of how many entries?
Out of 21 regions, we were fifth.
Okay.
Yes,
21,
almost,
imagine that. WMSU is there.
No, not fifth, fourth.
Fourth.
Almost third.
Okay, so we are very proud of
But I
your
told them
accomplishments.
this year, the young one should go, not anymore.
Okay. So, ma'am, final thoughts na. Final message to our viewers who are inspired by your all your generosity, mentoring, and as well your compassion. I think that's really why I'm here. It's the compassion to really be patient in dealing with our children with special needs. Final
So
words.
if you want to stay in a special education program, it's important that you have a big heart for our special children. We embrace the kind of students that we have in the classroom. We make sure that we also embrace inclusivity for our learners with special needs. Accept them as they are, because most of them, because of us, they also become successful. There were students of ours who graduated with honors and landed as top 9 in the licensure examination for teachers. So
There's
it's
also a
possible
graduate-
for
there's
them.
also a
Yes, we have a graduate student also, no?
Masters,
Of
no?
masters in education. So we should always be there to not. I don't like the word assist, but we are there to facilitate a learning for our learners with special needs. Because when we say assist, it seems that
You're helping.
they will be dependent on us. I want them to be independent in their own field.
Correct. So thank you very much for...
Thank you very much, Dr. Arnel. From time to time, no, you could always document the activities of our special
will.
children.
I will, ma'am. I will.
Especially aside from the coming para games training, we will also be having our Camp Pag-ibig, and then we also had that we missed last December yung International Disability Day. So I will be with DepEd because I always work with them.
Yes, ma'am.
Because our graduate students are coming from the Department of Education. So
Okay.
we
Thank
have
you
to
very much.
partner with them.